Hello everyone. So in our last lecture we discussed about the introduction part of pair of linear equations in two variables. We discussed about the graphical representation and we discussed about the solutions, about the types of solutions. We discussed three cases. One is unique solution, and next is no solution, and the last is infinite many solutions. Okay. Now in the case of unique solution, actually we can solve the equations. What was the algebraic condition for unique solution? A1 upon A2 does not equals to B1 upon B2. So first of all, whenever we are given a linear pair of equations, first of all we will check the condition, algebraic condition. If A1 upon A2 does not equals to B1 upon B2, in that case only we will solve the equation. Now today we will talk about the methods of solving linear pair of equations. There are basically two divisions of method. Okay, one is graphical method and second is algebraic methods. In graphical method, what we do, we actually draw the graphs. Okay, we draw the graphs of two lines and we find their point of intersection. Now the coordinates of point of intersection will give us the unique solution. And we have algebraic methods also. We will discuss the three methods: substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. This is very important portion in for your upcoming mathematics also. Okay, we will use the concepts here. We will learn in the chapters in the upcoming chapters, arithmetic progression, in trigonometry, and we will use these concepts most widely in mathematics. Okay, now today we start with the graphical method. Okay, let us begin with the graphical method. We will solve some question, one or two question on graphical method. Students, in board exam, one question can come from the graphical method, and always the question is asked in 4 marks. Okay, now let us start graphical method. Now, as I told, we have to make the graph. We will solve the question in graphical method in graph only. Now let us take one question directly. We have to make the graph. Let us take one question. Solve the following equations graphically. Solve the following equations graphically. Graphically means we have to make the graph. Okay, and the given equations are x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0, and other equation is 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equals to 0. 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equals to 0. So we have to solve these two equations graphically. Let us solve them. Okay, first of all we will find some solutions for representing them. Okay, so let us calculate some solution. For calculating solutions, first let us take first of all this equation x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0. What I will do, I will express one variable in terms of another variable. So here we can write this minus y will go there, so it will become plus y, and plus 1 will become there minus 1. So x is equals to y minus 1. As I put the values of y here, I will get the values of x. Okay, so let us find some values of xy. For each and every value of y, there will be a unique value of x, as I told you in the last class. Okay, we can find as many solutions as we want. I am taking 4 solutions here. Actually only 2 solutions, 2 points are enough to make a line. Okay, but I am taking the 4 solutions. Now take y is equals to 0 first. Let us take y is equals to 0. 0 minus 1 minus 1. Take y is equals to 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Take y is equals to 2. 2 minus 1, x is plus 1. Take y is equals to 3. 3 minus 1, x is 2. So I found 4 points or 4 solutions. एक ही बात है. Now we will take equation number 2. This equation. So we can 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equals to 0. It was the equation number 2 given. Now here I can write 3x is equals to, this minus 12 will go in the right hand side, plus 12, this 2y will become minus 2y. So the value of x will be 12 minus 2y upon 3. So I have calculated x in terms of y. Now let us put the values of y and get the values of x. So okay, I will take such values of y so that I will get the value of x as an integer. Okay, so that I can make the graph easily. Now here it is x, it is y. Now let us take y is equals to 0. When y is equals to 0, 0 into 2 will become 0. So 12 minus 0, 12, 12 upon 3, 4. Let us take y is equals to 3. See, in the denominator part it is 3. So I will take the gap of 3, 3, 3. So that I will get the numerator multiple of 3, and the value of x will be turned out as integer. Now I am taking y is equals to 3 here. So 3 to the 6, 12 minus 6 plus 6, 6 upon 3, 2. Now take y is equals to 6. 6 to the 12, 12 minus 12, 0 upon 3, 0. Take I can take a negative value of y also. Okay, let us take y is equals to minus 3. If I take y is equals to minus 3 into minus 2 will become plus 6. 12 plus 6, 18, 18 upon 3, 6. So I found the 4 solutions of each. Now I will draw the graph. So it is our graph. We will represent the solutions on graph. So students, you will be given the graph in board exam. Okay, and this kind of question you have to solve in graph only. First of all, make the two axes. This is our x-axis, this is our y-axis, origin. Now we took values of x up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 का गैप ले लेते हैं. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. X, x dash, y, y dash, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. So first of all, take equation number 1, that is x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. When x is minus 1, y is 0. X is minus 1, y is 0. Where does the point will lie? This point on x-axis, because we know on x-axis the y coordinate is 0. Okay, when x is 0, y is 1. The point on y-axis. When x is 1, y is 2. Here x is 1, y is 2. This point, this particular point. When x is 2, y is 3. When x is 2, y is 3. This particular point. Let us join them to get a straight line. So this is our graph of equation number 1, a straight line. Now making the graph of next line. When x is 4, y is 0. When x is 4, y is 0. This point on x-axis. When x is 2, y is 3. Oh, we got the point. We got our aim actually. Actually we wanted the point of intersection now. We found very easily, because in our solutions only we find the unique solution. It won't happen in every time. Now when x is 0, y is 6. When x is 0, y is 6. This point. When x is 6, y is minus 3. When x is 6, y is minus 3. The point is in 4th quadrant. Now let us join these 4 points. So the unique solution is 2, 3, because we found the point of intersection of the two lines very easily. So this is our point of intersection, that is 2, 3. Okay, now question can be asked in the other way, like suppose you have been asked that solve the equations graphically and also tell the vertices of triangle enclosed by these two lines and x-axis. So you can see here that triangle enclosed by these two lines and x-axis is this triangle, this one. Okay, so this is a triangle enclosed by these two lines and x-axis. Also in question they can ask about the area of this triangle. Okay, so I am telling you the area also. Now suppose you have to ask find this area. आपसे ये पूछा गया है, you have been asked that find this area of the triangle enclosed by these two lines and x-axis. How we will calculate? What is the formula for area? Suppose it was also asked in the question that find the area of triangle formed by the two lines and x-axis. So area we can calculate with the formula half into base into height. Now base, what is the base of triangle? Let us take this length complete. This is the total base length. Okay, so here see, this is plus 4, this length is plus 4, 0 to 4, and this length is plus 1. So total length is 5 because we are taking magnitude of base now. This shows the negative direction only. The total magnitude is plus 4 plus 1, that is plus 5. So the length of base will be 5. And height, what is height? The perpendicular drawn from the opposite vertex. So if I draw the perpendicular from this vertex on this triangle, so I will get this length. This is the total length of perpendicular now. And what is this length? This length is plus 3. So the height is 3. So yes, I can tell the area of this triangle is 15 by 2 or 7.5 squares unit. So in such a way we have solved the question. This question can come in your examination in 4 marks. Okay, so I give one question for you. Pause the video and solve this question. Question number 2. If you are available with graph, try to solve in graph only. Solve graphically, and I am writing the two equations. Equation number 1 is 4x minus 5y minus 20 is equals to 0. 4x minus 5y minus 20 is equals to 0. And the next equation is 3x plus 5y minus 15 is equals to 0. Solve these two equations graphically. Okay, and also calculate the area. Solve graphically. I am writing the complete question here. Also calculate the area. Also calculate the area formed by or enclosed by, area formed by the two lines and x-axis or y-axis, anything they can ask. See, I am asking for x-axis. So you have to solve these two equations graphically and you have to calculate the area formed by these two lines and x-axis. So this question you have to solve, and I am giving one more question. Okay, question number 3. You have to solve these two questions. Solve graphically. Again, solve graphically. Students, क्वेश्चन ऐसा भी आ सकता है कि you are given the two equations and show that graphically they are parallel lines. That means the case of unique solution. So in that case you have to just draw the graphs and obviously the lines will be parallel. और क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी आ सकता है कि show graphically that the two lines are overlapping or coinciding. So in that case the lines will be overlapping lines. Solve graphically. 4x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, and the another equation is 4x plus 3y minus 20 is equal to 0. also calculate the area enclosed by these lines and x-axis. Okay, also calculate the area enclosed by the lines and x-axis So it was your graphical method. I hope you have got an idea about graphical method, and actually it is very easy. You have completed this 50% part of this graphical method in 9th class only. Okay, in 9th class only we discussed about the making graph. We learned there how to make the graph. Now let us come on algebraic methods. Very important part, very important part of today's class. Algebraic methods. Now, as I told you, there are three methods. We have substitution method, we have elimination method, we have cross multiple method. We can use any of the three method unless it is stated to use the one method. Okay, we can use any of the three methods, but if it asks to use the particular method, then we will have to use the particular method only. Now starting with the substitution method. Substitution method. So now we will find the unique solution algebraically by substitution method. See, in substitution method, what we do, first of all, we will write the two equations. Let us take one example and solve two equations. And in solving these equations, I am telling you the steps. Okay, you have to follow. So let us take one question directly. First question I am taking. First of all, writing the question. Solve the following equations. Solve the following equation using substitution. Method. Now the first question is x plus y is equals to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equals to 4. 2x minus 3y is equals to 4. So we have to solve these two equations with the substitution method. Now what we do, first of all, we choose one of the two equations randomly. सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, दोनों में से कोई सी भी एक इक्वेशन सेलेक्ट कर लेते हैं. So let us take this one, x plus y is equals to 5. Okay, let us name this equation number 1 and another one is 2x minus 3y is equals to 4 and say it equation number 2. Now as I just told, first select one equation. Let us use equation number 1. So I am writing here from equation number 1. Okay, now what we do, we will express one variable in terms of another variable. Either I can express y in terms of x, or I can express x in terms of y. So if I take equation number 1, here x plus y is equals to 5. So I can easily write here the value of y is 5 minus x. So I found the y in terms of x completely. In the left hand side there is only one variable y, and in the left hand side the only variable is y. In the left hand side the other terms of the equation. Now let us say y is equals to 5 minus x. Now what we have to do in the next step, I have to substitute this value of this variable in the second equation. Okay, see, I have calculated this value of y from equation number 1 now. Now I will substitute this value of y in equation number 2. ओके, सो अगर आपने इक्वेशन नंबर 1 से एक वेरिएबल की वैल्यू दूसरे वेरिएबल के टर्म्स में निकाल ली है, तो अब उसको इक्वेशन नंबर 2 में पुट करो. क्लियर? नाउ लेट अस पुट दिस वैल्यू ऑफ y इन इक्वेशन नंबर 2. सो आई एम राइटिंग हियर पुटिंग y is equals to 5 minus x in equation number 2. Putting or substituting, putting y is equals to 5 minus x in equation number 2. Now in this equation, now I will put in the place of y 5 minus x. See, in the place of y I just put the value 5 minus x is equals to 4. Now I will solve this linear equation in one variable for x. Now the value of x I will put again in this particular, and so I will get the value of y, right? So 2x minus 3 5 is 15, or minus it is plus 3x is equals to 4. Now 2x plus 3x is plus 5x. 2x plus 3x is plus 5x, minus 15 is equals to plus 4, or I can write 5x is equals to 4 plus 15, or I can write like 5x is equals to 19, or x is equals to 19 by 5. So I found the value of x. Just put this value again in this one. So the value of y is 5 minus 19 by 5. So the value of y is, take 5 as an LCM, 5 5s are 25 minus 19 upon 5, or we can write y is equals to plus 6 upon 5. So I hope you got the concept. What we do, we actually firstly we express one variable in the another variable, okay, and we substitute the value of variable in second equation. Let us solve 2 or 3 questions on substitution method for practicing. Say question number 2. The given equations are 2x minus y is equals to 7, 2x minus y is equals to 7, and 3x minus 4y is equals to 8. 3x minus 4y is equals to 8. Say it equation number 1, say it equation number 2. Now, as I told you, first of all choose one equation randomly. Let us take equation number 1. You can also take equation number 2. I am taking here equation number 1. So from equation number 1, I can write 2x. If minus y will go in the right hand side, it will become plus y. So 2x is equals to y plus 7, and the value of x will be y plus 7 upon 2. So I expressed x in terms of y. Also you can express y in terms of x as you want. Okay. Now say this equation number 3. You can give the number to this equation also. Okay. So x is y plus 7 upon 2. Now what we will do? We will substitute this value of x in equation number 2, because we got this x from equation number 1 now. Now we will substitute this value in equation number 2. Okay. Now substituting in equation number 2. So I will get 3 into, in the place of x I am substituting the value y plus 7 upon 2 minus 4y is equals to plus 8. Now I will solve this equation in one variable for y. Let us first multiply 3 inside. So it will become 3y plus 3 7 are 21 upon 2 minus 4y is equals to plus 8. Now take 2 as an LCM. Taking 2 LCM, I will get 3y plus 21, and this 2 will multiply with minus 4. It will become minus 8y and is equals to plus 8. 3y minus 8y will become minus 5y and plus 21. Okay, in the next step we will cross multiply. So 2 into 8, it will become plus 16. I just cross multiplied 2. Okay, so minus 5y is plus 16 of minus 21, so it will become minus 5, and the value of y is minus 5 upon minus 5, or we can say value of y is plus 1. Very simple. Now again put this value of y in again equation number 3 and get the value of x, and again putting in equation number 3. You have to practice for increasing the speed in your calculation. Okay. 1 plus 7 upon 2, 8 upon 2. 4. So the value of x is 4 and the value of y is 1. You can check this value by putting in the given equations. It will satisfy the two equations. See, if I put x is equals to 4 here, 2 into 4, 8. If I put y is equals to 1, so 2 into 4, 8, 8 minus 1, 7. So it is satisfied. Also, these two values will satisfy the equation number 2. See, if I put x is equals to 4, it will become 3 4 are 12 and y is equals to 1. 12 minus 4 into 1, 12, 4. So 12 minus 4 will become plus 8. So yes, I can say that x is equals to 4, y is equals to 1 is the unique solution of the given pair. Okay. Now let us solve one more question on substitution method. Then we will discuss. About elimination method. The second one. In the third question, the given equations are x plus 1 upon 2 plus y minus 1 upon 3 is equals to plus 8, and the second equation is x minus 1 upon 3 plus y plus 1 upon 2 is equals to plus 9. So I have the two equations and I have to find the solution of these two equations by substitution method. See, these two equations are not in standard form, so no problem, we will solve them to make the standard form. Okay, then we will use the substitution method. First of all, let us solve equation number 1. Here लिख देते हैं from equation number 1. Here x plus 1 upon 2 plus y minus 1 upon 3 is equals to 8. Take LCM. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So 3 will be multiplied with the whole term x plus 1 plus 2 will be multiplied with this term y minus 1 is equals to plus 8. Now if I multiply 3 inside, it will become 3x plus 3 plus 2y minus 2 is equals to 6 8 जा क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया 6 को 8 से. Okay, so the required standard form will be 3x plus 2y. 3 minus 2 is plus 1. When goes there, it will become minus 1. So 48 minus 1, 47. So that is the simplified form or standard form of the given equation number 1. Let us say equation number 3. Now similarly I can solve. Okay, why don't I just calculate x in terms of y, then I will solve this now. So let us solve them. Let us solve it to express x in terms of y. Okay, so here I can write 3x is equals to 47 minus 2y, or x is equals to 47 minus 2y upon 3. Let us say this is equation number 3. Okay, so what I did, I just express x in terms of y from this equation. Now I will put this value of x in equation number 2, but first of all just solve it. So I am writing from equation number 2 or using equation number 2. Here I will take LCM. Okay, first of all write the equation. X minus 1 upon 3 plus y plus 1 upon 2 is equals to plus 9. If I take LCM of 3 and 2, I will get 6. So this 2 will multiply with the numerator. 2 times x minus 1 plus 3 times y plus 1 will become 9. If I multiply 2 inside, it will become 2x minus 2 plus 3y plus 3 is equals to 6 9 ja 54. Or I can write here 2x plus 3y. 3 minus 2 is plus 1. Plus 1 when goes in the right hand side, it will become 53. Now I will put x here in the equation number. Let us say this equation is, or let us just use directly from equation number 3. From equation number 3 I will put this value of x here. So it will become 2 times, in the place of x I am putting the value 47 minus 2y upon 3 plus 3y is equals to 53. Okay, here if I multiply the 2 inside the bracket, it will become 94. 2 into 47 94 and minus 4y upon 3 plus 3y is equal to 53. Now if I take 3 as an LCM, it will become 94 minus 4y plus 3 3 is 9y is equals to 53, or 9y minus 4y will become plus 5y plus 94, and we have to multiply the cross multiply 3 with the 53, so it will become 3 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15. So the value of 5y will become 159 minus 94, or the value of 5y is 9 minus 4 is 5, 15 minus 9 is 6. So the value of y comes out to be 65 upon 5. Your answer is 3. Now just put again in this equation 3. Again putting in equation number 3. The value of x is 47 minus 2y. In the place of y I am putting y is equal to 13 upon 3. So it will become 47 minus 26 upon 3. 7 minus 6 1, 4 minus 2 2. So the value of x is 7. So yes, x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 13 is the required solution. I hope you got the concept. So what we have to do, first of all we have to select one equation. Okay, if equation is of this type, which is reducible to standard form, this is not a linear equation actually, this is not in standard form actually. Okay, this is linear equation but not in standard form. So just solve it to get the standard form, then express one variable in the other in terms of another variable. जैसा कि मैंने यहाँ पर x को y के terms में express करा है. Now put this value of x in the other equation. So for putting the value of this x in this equation, first of all I solved this equation. So I solved this equation like this: 2x plus 3y is equals to 53. Now I just substitute the value of x here and I calculate after solving y. And once I calculate y, I just put again the value of y here and calculate the value of x. So these are the steps of substitution method. Let us take one more example. Okay. Question number 4. Then we will come on elimination. Suppose these are the two given equation. 3x plus 4y is equals to 10. 3x plus 4y is equals to 10, and 2x minus 2y is equals to 2. It is your NCERT question. 2x minus 2y is equals to 2. You have to solve these two equations by graphical method. Okay, you will solve this question. Okay, I am not solving this question. You will solve this question. It seems to be very easy. Okay, I will solve this question. The question is, solve the following equations. Solve the following equations and first of all let us write the equations. Solve the following equations. The equations are x by 10 plus y by 5 is equals to plus 1, and the other equation is x by 8 plus y by 6 is equals to 15. So first of all we will solve these two equations. Solve the following equations and hence find the value of lambda, and hence find lambda if y is equals to lambda x plus 5. If y is equals to lambda x plus 5. So just modified the question. Actually what we have to do, we have to solve these two equations and get the values of x and y. Okay, once we calculated the value of x and y, we will put this value of y here, the calculated value of y here, and calculated value of x here. So after solving this equation, I will get the value of lambda. So very simple question. So our motive is to solve these two equations first, and we will use the substitution method. Now say x by 10 plus y by 5 is equals to 1. Let us solve this. The LCM of 10 on 5 is plus 10, so it will become x plus 2y is equals to 1, or I can write x plus 2y is equals to plus 10, or I can write x in terms of y. So x is equals to 10 minus 2y. Let us say this equation number 1, and let us say this is equation number 2. Now again the second equation is x by 8 plus y by 6 is equals to 15. It was your given equation. Say now taking LCM of 8 and 6, 24. So it will be your 3x plus 4y is equals to 15. Okay, and 3x plus 4y is equals to 15 into 24. So 15 for the 60, and right. Now I will put the value of x from equation number 2. From equation number 2, substituting x, substitute x. So the value becomes 3 into 10 minus 2y plus 4y is equals to 360, or I can write 3 times 30 minus 6y plus 4y is equals to 360, or 30. 4y minus 6y is minus 2y is equals to 360, or I can write minus 2y is equals to this 30. When goes there, it will become plus 330. So the value of y is minus 115. I just divided by 2. So the value of y is minus 330 upon 2. So the value of y is minus 165. Minus 165. Now I will put this value of x in this one. Putting in equation number 2. Putting in equation number 2. So x plus 2 into the value of y is minus 165 is equals to 10. I just put it here. So it is minus 330. Minus 330 is equals to 10. So the value of x is 330 plus 10, that is 340. So the value of x is 340 and the value of y is minus 165. Now we have to calculate lambda here, so just put these values here. So we are given y is equals to lambda x plus 5. Just put these values here. So the value of y is minus 165. Lambda is our variable. The value of x is 340 and it is plus 5. So here we can have to calculate lambda. So when 5 comes in the left hand side, it will become minus 170 is equals to 340 times lambda. So the value of lambda will be this 340 will come in the denominator. So I can write the value of lambda is 0 cancel, 17 say 2 times cancel. So I can write minus half is equals to lambda. So the value of lambda is minus half. It's your required answer.